I don't know, a bit too much of an attempt, a valiant attempt, but kind of fail for now to get anything other than just exploit his own position now. Getting on another fight, RRQ going in. Voldemort, he got reprimanded entirely onto his knees. You have Pmpl trying to do a bit of damage control, but a bit too far now. Axis Red One just arrived. They want to take this spot up. It will flush anybody who tries to go in. And Pmpl managed to take down Invoki. That's, I don't know what happened to that rush.
Oh, NiciL gets one, but it's just too much for him to handle, and he will go down definitely. But, oh, he managed to get one. Oh, no. He didn't manage to finish off Snoozy, so it's going to be okay. Now we move over to Npeco. It's going to be going up against Axis Red One. So it's going to be Npeco together with More, and they're going to move in here. They know Faris is low, and Npeco takes down Faris. But the second one, can he finish them off? Yes. Looks like Axis Red was the first team to go out.
Look how beautiful their spray is for RRQ. They haven't been performing that well in the first 2 weeks, but finally start to make, you know, an entrance into the grand finals. Hopefully they can catch up for the points.
First, it was like so-so for them, but somehow they managed to like rise up all of a sudden.
Oh, Pmpl, another couple of shots still against Axis Red One, but we have GD fighting against another team here. While the shots being fired on the other side, we're looking back to GD against 4 rivals. Perfect execution! Booms just boom away.
And they're not done yet, so we can see that GD is going for it. 4 rivals will need to run away. Pmbl gets out first, but Pmbl will be shot out from behind. About 21% of health left for Pmbl, but there's only one team member left in this house. Not too sure what his status is like, but looks like he may go down. Oh, Appy here is still alive, but 2 nades going into the second floor, and Appy tosses out his own nade. Appy gets a knock. Wow, that knock by Pmbl will go down to Microboy somewhere else.
Now, there's going to be a bit of trading for both of the team, but no execution yet coming up for 4 rivals, trying to knock down on one. DayboT still struggling to survive, hoping somebody to revive him on the side of Appy. He has to take this one alone and solo all the way. It's going to be 2v1. He tries to jump out from the window, trying to evade the evasion with the cloudness of the smoke. But Appy is really low right now. Can he make it shredded? Almost his helmet! But that's going to be first one to bow out for rivals with 0 elimination points.
Well, the 2 Malaysian teams go out first, so it's going to be no points for Axis Red One as well as 4 rivals. Unfortunately for them, GD, we thought that maybe they went chill, but looks like they're not chilling. They are going in for it. One push, they take out the entire team.
Oh, GD with a meow. I heard that just now. Back to the Vampires. We've mentioned that before. First week, they were brilliant. They were formidable, but they slowed down for a bit in terms of their tempo from the side. But as Chonburi, will they go for the commitment? Getting one. Lamborghini getting on Gig Fam. So they're kind of stuck here for the set of Gig Fam. They don't want to be here. Infinity just arrived to join in the fray. Ponsai being knocked down straight by Gig Fam, but can the rest of Gig Fam saving one of their best Terminator, Damroot, on his knees?
Damroot, they cannot lose Damroot. Damroot is like the star man for Gig Fam, so hopefully they can pick him up. Damroot's position should be okay. Yeah, they should be able to pick him up. Now let's see from a bigger point of view. Yes, the bird's eye view does tell that Damroot will be picked up, so it's all right for him for now. The Chonburi is close by, BN United just behind, and Gig Fam looks like they will still relocate themselves.
Oh, the team that we haven't highlighted enough going to be NFT, who have to cut across 2 teams at a time. It's going to be BN United on their northern side, and Gig Fam in between. So many teams right in front. So NFT, if they want to play it safe, they can relocate themselves and taking a longer rotation. But do they want to stay here? I think they're kind of stuck for one of their members, Vafel, while the others are repositioning themselves into a better spot. Infinity, on the other hand, split into 2-2 formation, going around the hills while trying to spot things out for Gig Fam. In the trench, we have RRQ. A lot of lobs of nades being thrown, but not connecting yet.
Ooh, RRQ Rio together with Xavier, they missed out on last week's Super Weekend. So they're going to be hungry here for this week's Super Weekend, definitely, that's for sure. RRQ, same. They missed out on the first Super Weekend, so both of these teams only have one Super Weekend in their bag. Fluke will be down by Yuhai somewhere else, and RRQ is going to go head-to-head together with DX.
But that's not execution yet, just a knockdown. Back to D Xavier versus on the side of Ryu. Lippi taking down face Ventura's. Tony K start to move again NFT. But now the nade's been tossed, but we're going to jump into NFT next, where Tony K coming from the back line. We have also Kopai in the front line with MR5. Now we're M416, now cooking up the nade in his hands, hoping to time it up perfectly well. But NFT, I don't like how they stand amongst each other, because that's going to happen. They don't want to stay in a clump. Now they need to spread out. That nade will toss out sooner than he thought. NFT, didn't he see that one coming?
Oh, he didn't expect that to happen. So now it's down to one player left, but he gets one. Solver gets one. There's two more for him to handle. Can he actually do it? But looks like not. NFT becomes the next team to go out.
NFT, they were kind of clump up together. The moment they still step on top of that grenade just now, who'd been tossed? The nade being tossed right in front of his eyes. He didn't actually notice that. Back to RQ in the trench, going in for the eliminations. It's going to be D Xavier on the knees, trading for 1-2. But finally bowing out, D Xavier with 2 total elimination points. At least they didn't go out empty-handed.
Yeah, at least not empty-handed, unlike the two first teams that actually went out. So it's not a good start here for these couple of teams. But we have 12 more teams to look at who will get that first chicken dinner. So far, the Vampires, only 2 left. And just looking at this circle, it's going to be super... Oh, it's a hard shift towards the left. Earlier when we saw on the left side, there were a lot of teams. Now it actually moved towards where there are most teams there.
Oh, I have to say a lot of teams are pretty upset right now with this circle hot shift. On the other side of the map, while Bigetron Red Aliens with nothing to cover, hoping with the vegetations in between, a couple of rocks and one airdrop. Huge upgrade of loot right in front of their eyes, but Gig Fam, it's making it hard for them, such a hindrance for Bigetron Red Aliens to move forward. Liquid toss a couple of smokes, hoping to have a bit of evasiveness in between, while Gig Fam trying to march upon, but they need to cut across for Bigetron Red Aliens, have to take one team down, at least 2 teams, because Ryu is on top of them as well. Luxy spraying out against the Vampires, taking those actually not inside the circle out. That's very smart.
Oh, and the Vampires goes out. Now, Bigetron Red Aliens, they already have 4 elimination points on their back. But just look at this. So many teams so close to each other. We have Gig Fam and Bigetron Red Aliens. Here we go. And just right across each other. But no big moves just yet. Bigetron Red Aliens, they are on the outer side of the circle, so they will be the ones who need to move.
So many fights in such different places. I'm talking about how heavily populated this particular compound right now, this corner of the map on the southeast here. Back to Namshin taking on Tunny. We're back to Bigetron Red Aliens, still trying to clip anybody that can be shoot down. Eagle Esports just gonna cross by, but they came in the wrong timing. Straight away being chopped down. It's gonna be Chopper. Datcon tried to reverse the situation. Oh, News, the perfect grenade just now. But Datcon, the last man standing, going for infinity. But they still have Logan across that tree. Now, can he revive his mate there? Really tight timeline he has. Logan being shot down again, but that can't be saved by the blue. Logan's got hurt right now in the blue zone as well.
Oh, the zone shifts further to the left side, so it's going to be another hard shift towards the left. And a lot of teams, we can see from the minimap, they are on the northern side of the circle, so it's going to be hard for them to actually get in. They need to fight their way in. There's not much time left, 25 more seconds on the clock. Bigetron Red Aliens, U-High will go down, QB will go down as well. So looks like both teams, they are still struggling to get into the zone.
So hard to keep track about who's fighting who. Too many teams are clashing onto each other. I'm talking about more than 2 teams fighting in one particular combat of a war. Right now, we're talking about all of them clumped up all together. Will Bigetron Red Aliens not inside the circle just yet? Same goes for EVOS right now. EVOS Reborn have to cut across, but we do know their firepower is magnificent. So it's kind of a feast for them if they can take all the teams down in between.
Oh yeah, if they can, but looks like it's going to be hard because Luxy goes down. Luxy will be finished off by Parajin from the Eagles. The Eagles, they are still strong here. 3 team members, 3 elimination points for them. U-High is still alive. The Peko goes down to Microboy somewhere else. Now, Bigetron Red Aliens, they don't have any more time. The zone is closing in, but the Eagles will feel the heat.
Oh my god. ONix knocked down. They're really in a tough spot. Desperation for eliminations or any points at all. Pops taking on Tony K. Back to you, High, trying to give the pressure on EVOS Esports. Well, lesser than a minute, we're talking about more men are falling apart. We're talking about the teams losing more members than they anticipated within seconds. Now, Eagles are moving forward. Bigetron Aliens have to take on the other side. Well, they're moving in a parallel way, but EVOS the ones being crushed down, sandwiched between. ONix tried to fight back. Look at the fight. 3 teams now in the same spot. Saxi tried to take down the Tigers. The White Tigers are suffering and Chonburi is in between.
Oh yeah, not only the White Tigers, but the Sharks as well. We can see that TG13 is caught between a couple of other teams, and there we have it. TG13 goes down, only down to Pop 2000. Pop, what can he do? Pop, he's all alone. He goes on to Yuhai. Yuhai now almost being taken out. Pop is still alive.
Down to 5 teams only, with a lot of elimination points coming up from Bigetron Aliens. I think they have already almost 10 in the bag. One of the highest elimination points by far in this particular round. Back to Bigetron Aliens now. Liquid playing it very safe, very quiet. Tries to spot things out, the positions exactly where the EVOS members standing at. Same goes for the Chonburis. We have BN United on the other side. Now BN, nobody spot them yet. Bigetron Aliens on the other hand giving such a pressure towards EVOS Reborn.
Oh, yeah, it's such a big pressure here towards EVOS Reborn. It's going to be a big pressure for them next because they don't really have the circle. NOAHs will go down somewhere else. Here we have it. Visual on the NOAHs. The ONix, they have the high ground. They can finish off BN United. Now we have the top 5 teams in the neighborhood tossed out by Sky only. Will it land onto their opponents? But looks like... Ooh, close one.
Very close. Look at that. I can see their feet burning there for a bit. Smoked up for now. Pops on the other hand reprimanded, entirely obliterated by Bigetron Aliens with 2 elimination points at 5th place. Back to BN United fighting against ONix, but EVOS fighting against Bigetron Aliens down to 4 teams there. ONix trying to corner around BN United. Components on the ground. Down to White Cat just behind that tree. But Jax is really not happy. Trying to clip it on. Go, not connecting. But really good to go down.
White Cat. No.
Not enough life this time.
Not enough life. 9 lives not enough for him. His 9 lives are up. Same goes for BN United. They'll be out at 3rd place. 3 elimination points for them. Now it's either Bigetron Aliens or ONix for the first chicken dinner for today. Let's go. So it's going to be 3v3 scenario. In terms of the circle, Bigetron Aliens, they have the circle, so an advantage for them going up against ONix.
ONix really desperate enough, want to get himself in the grand finals here. This is the time, this is the chance for them. Not a point wasted. Start the first move by giving off the pressure on the left side of the map. And now tossing, return back the favor on the side of Bigetron Aliens, shooting it down to ONix, blindly, randomly shooting to make sure they can fix out or taking up the bait, but they spread out. Yuhai gonna scout the positions, going for a very teen I have to say they're quite thinly for Bigetron Aliens, making sure they get more fields to cover on. But ONix is not wise to actually clump up altogether. They need more information about the position of Bigetron Aliens.
Oh yeah, if only they knew that Yuhai is actually flanking them on the left side. Now Yuhai will stand up. Yuhai shoots out, but Yuhai, he cannot take down anyone. Yuhai himself, he has already 9 elimination points just for himself. Now they need to finish out the job, but Sebe takes down Yuhai. Could this be a U-turn here from ONix?
Oh boy, they are being baited for ONix. Liquid making the job well done, taking down on 2. Down to Jeff, and Saxi backing it up, supporting a couple of shots here, Liquid. He needs to just figure out how to get around Jeff, while the blue is actually favoring the side of Bigetron. Raid Aliens, oh my, Yuhai. Such a combo come out with Liquid that took out the whole entire team.